Hello and welcome to Mobile Friday. Today, we're still with Apple Arcade, and I'm going to be playing Redout Space Assault. So, let's play. So, horizontal game. Flashy front page, nice. Tap anywhere to start. So, yeah, the goal of these episodes is to see what it's like. What's the tutorial like? Are there any additional downloads? Are there any cool options? And as I have an iPhone Pro 14, I can talk about the dynamic island and whether or not it gets in the way. Most games has not been a problem, but there have been a few surprises. So let's tap anywhere. Okay, so immediately, dynamic islands covering up the end of the save button. I can see the E, but after the E, it's kind of covered up by the dynamic island. So I guess we should hit +3 or just save. Not sure which one of those buttons worked, but something happened. Okay. Okay, so the bottom. What are these icons at the bottom? Bottom left. Campaign. Next one. Load. Next. Language. Oh, what have we got? Not too many. Hopefully there's one there that you can play with. And the final one on the right. Credits. Haha, you got to scroll through the credits to get out of this, okay. No, I can understand that. There's quite a few names. Produced by Apple. So maybe it's a game that Apple wanted themselves. I guess we just head right in, so let's play. Objectives. Complete the corner. Honestly, if it doesn't fit, it should scroll. Because I can't scroll that myself, I'm trying to press left. So if the objective doesn't fit on the screen, scroll the text. A bit basic, but okay, let's play. Well, that's cool. Do I get a pick? Ah, I gotta pay money to upgrade. So yeah, this is kind of the basic one. Can I use two colors? Interesting, the dynamic islands covering up some of the skin word. Ooh, flashy. Can I spin that myself? No, I can't. Okay, I just gotta let this spin itself. Definitely some nice skins. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, lots of blues. Ooh. Okay. What's this on the left side? What's this one do? Oh, I see. We were doing skins, and you choose the colour of the skins. Okay, well, I'm going to keep that one. I guess let's start, see what we do. There's been no tutorial yet. Fast loading, really nice. And we can tap to hold to skip.
We've reached a location.
Copy, Bravo 1. Begin scouting the area.
Just some Genesis
okay.
skulking around.
So I just put my thumb down.
This is our chance to shine, Leon.
No odd bit to slow down.
Drones.
And it's shooting automatically. I'm not pressing any buttons to shoot. I can appreciate that. Feels like the right button might be some sort of special weapon. It's an on-rail shooter. From the pictures, it wasn't 100% clear how this game would be played.
Watch out for enemy fire.
Nice shield effect though. I'm guessing on the reticule, the blue is the shield. Oh, whoa. Okay. Whoa, that's pretty intense to start with. Pretty, definitely pretty. I'm pressing the missiles has not taught me how to do
Attention
them.
HQ. Unidentified fighter in the area. Going in pursuit.
So there's some
Double
sort of
time,
boss.
Leon. Don't let him get away.
Sometimes my missile will only target 2 or 3 of them. Maybe that's what the 3 dots mean. Is how many it's going to target. It's a little. Kind of like the well, that's a fast restart. Looks pretty though, doesn't it? Look at that, stunning. Yeah, sometimes a little difficult to gauge where the enemy balls of energy are compared to where my ship
Darn.
is.
We lost it. Oh my goodness. This is a full.
I thought I was going to clear that metal bar, but I didn't back then.
HQ. We have proof of unauthorized mining operations in progress.
Copy that, Bravo 1.
So the dynamic island's covering up most of that picture on the right there.
Careful now.
So I can't read
They
the
won't let
names,
us escape easily.
but I can read it on the TV because to see what the dynamic island's doing, I do play this via TV as well to keep an eye on things. This is pretty intense. If you've been following my videos on my site, you know I'm really bad at sort of side-scrolling shooters. I think Glay Lancer was one of the videos I done, video series, and boy was that tough. And on Switch, Super Fantasy Zone, oh man, I had to use so many rewinds. So yeah, okay, this isn't a series I'm particularly good at. I can't see like a life meter anywhere. So I'm hoping that it's just going to keep, it's just not going to matter. If you die, you die. Maybe you lose some points, maybe you lose some power-ups. That's what I'm hoping is the case, but we'll see, 'cause I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die at some point. Ooh, what's
Bravo
this?
2, we've reached the extraction point.
Copy, Bravo 2. Good job. HQ out.
There's also doing the text automatically, like the firing. I'm not touching anything. I'm steering with the left. Right is the special ability those missiles start firing. Yes, destroy the escaping fighter. I did what, 1/3 of damage on that? That's a really difficult objective. Cards. What do these do? I gotta pick one. I need hold. And I get 200 for selling the card. Okay, okay. And it crashed. Interesting. Let's try again. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I can't remember another arcade game crashing on me like that. I wonder if it's saved. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, I guess we just dive in. Number 2. We can upgrade. We can upgrade the shield. Okay, so you can see little dots at the bottom there. A weapon. I survive longer, they survive less longer. That will do. Okay, let's go. And already loaded, so loads really fast, which is really nice.
There's the convoy.
Backup is here. About time. We're picking up dozens of
So the
hostiles on
initial
radar.
beginning, it
Let's
does
not keep them waiting.
move about quite a lot, quite quickly, the ship. But in combat, it feels a little less accurate.
Your missile button is on the right. Hold down to lock, release.
See, why I'm not letting go of the button. It's letting go itself. So once it's finished locking on, it will just fire. So I can't hold it to lock onto more enemy ships. It's just gonna fire when it's ready.
Not bad. Remember, the longer you lock,
Yeah, the longer you lock, the more you lock onto. 3 seems to be the max. But it does seem to refresh really quickly. I've been treating this kind of like a special, like it's limited quantities. But it's on a slight timer, slight countdown. Other than that, I seem to have as many as I need, which is great. It means there's nothing getting in the way of the gameplay, it's just letting me play. And again, straight back in. Quick restarts, really nice. Still gotta try and avoid it. So if there was an easy mode, having a rewind feature would be great. But playing this with your fingers, it's really difficult to know how you'd manage that.
Looks like we've repelled them.
Repelled them? I feel like I was outnumbered handsomely there. Okay, it's a little difficult to line up the reticule. I think that might be more down to practice rather than anything in particular. The game is doing its best to try and manage the camera so I can always see what I'm aiming at. But then, I don't know what I hit. That's the weird thing. I hit something, but I know not what. Maybe it was the wing of those ships. See if I can do any quick tricks, but I don't think I can do any rollies. I can't remember what you call them. Barrel rolls. I'm wondering if there's like a higher difficulty level, or later on in the game you'll have like an objective would be to complete something without dying.
They're retreating. For someone with such a pretty face, you're a fearsome shooter.
You flatterer.
I'm thoroughly enjoying having unlimited missiles and unlimited lives,
Escort you to the destination.
which means I can just focus on playing, which is really good to know.
Thanks for the assistance. Glad to have you here.
Must mean that the story is perhaps the most important part. Okay, now let's see if it crashes. So, what should I do? Stronger missiles. Oh, okay, you can only pick one card. That's so annoying. I was hoping you'd be able to stack them. Alright, let's try another one. At least the upgrades are stacking. Alright, so what do we do?
Hello, Leon. Carl Hart Poseidon? I wasn't expecting to receive orders directly from you, sir.
It's necessary. From now on,
Ooh,
this
top
mission
secret.
is classified as top secret.
Copy, sir. Switching off all logs and tracking devices. What is it?
A Genesis cargo ship crashed behind that asteroid. They were trying to smuggle stolen blueprints to the colony. We need at least one copy of those blueprints retrieved. Find them.
Okay. Are there going to be a lot of enemies to deal with? Or is it going to be space rocks?
Remember, you've got engine power. This is...
Now, there's nothing. Okay, it's up. Down. It looks like it's not on rails. This one's more on me. So you press down, it slows you down for a little bit, and then it starts to Speed you up. See, I'm kind of speeding back up again. Well, at least we know the objective is to find the blueprints. Whoa. Big hit on shields. So we're trying to find where it crashed, are we? Yeah, I see that up there. So I'm trying to play around with the engines with my right thumb away from the missile button.
Retrieved. Wait, sir. This is signed by our science lead, Theodore Neumann.
Do not access a blueprint, Leon. This is for your own safety.
Woohoo.
Understood.
A little tight there.
Although this is enough, there are additional blueprints in the area. Go to the extraction point when you're ready.
At least it's clear that we are getting faster. It feels faster. It looks faster. And the engine, if you notice, the flame goes down. So also on the screen there's no UI to show that that's happening. You feel it in game. So I'm okay with that. For me it's clear enough. Extraction point. Well, if we can get some more blueprints. I imagine one of the objectives, which I've already forgotten, was time limit. Okay, we got the blueprints. Let's get out of here. Super fast. Hooray! All the objectives. Excellent. So what cars do I get? Well, hold 6%. I feel like I need all the help I can get. So what I'm going to do at this point in the video, normally about halfway, I will get out the Bluetooth controller. So I'm going to put the phone down. So I still look at the phone so I can keep track of the dynamic island. At the moment, it's just off the right side of their icon, their symbol for money. Okay, so let's press the on button. It's an Xbox Series controller. This is the blue one. I think the blue, the black, the white looks really cool. On screen, nothing has changed. Sometimes in a couple of games, on-screen buttons will appear. So if I pressed A, the screen would show me what A does. In here, that's the left analog stick. Right stick, nothing. It's D-pad, up and down. So let's hit A. Ah, now we get the buttons. Excellent, excellent. Would have liked it sooner, but it's good that they're there. Okay, let's upgrade. Let's go for shield. Oh yeah, I've got to go right. Let's go for hull. Oh, I can upgrade that, can I? No. And we do... we can upgrade everything. Yeah. Why not? Okay, so let's see how this controls. Any button? Okay. Easy bomb right, A to skip. Okay, that's nice. I imagine the right stick's gonna do the engines.
So why do you ask?
So I'm gonna press down.
Sheesh.
See the camera got close to the ship.
What's the brief?
Press up.
Genesis Renegades have
Camera's
seized a
pulling
cargo
away, we're
ship.
getting faster.
They're hiding
Okay, so the
somewhere
right stick probably does engines.
I can't stand those people. Yeah, living on the moon must suck.
Again, the dynamic island is in the way of the
Sucks for
photos.
everybody right now. Poseidon Industries is the only hope to complete the Iris route to Mars. And yet
I don't see why
rebels
that couldn't be
rob
like top
and
middle.
kill and hijack us constantly. This is
Or
getting
for
serious.
phones with dynamic
Mars should
island,
do
move it
something.
to top middle.
You're right.
You can also see the missiles. It's now on the bottom right.
By the way,
So that's
how are
changed.
Julian and little Cecile doing in Cairo?
So the game is aware
Fresh
of certain
water,
things.
food, and even some AC. Julian is working on solar farms. Our combined wages will allow Cecile to get an education. They don't see me that much, but hey, we are okay.
This one's on rails again, so I'm just trying to fast, slow. There's a little delay going slower, but going fast is pretty quick. Like 3, 2, 1, fast. 3, 2, 1. Oh. It won't let me. Maybe there's a countdown. Oh, that was slow.
Fortifications. I wonder how many ships they stripped to pieces here.
Okay.
Missiles.
Feels like the right stick. The right what button is that? Right RB is it?
Launchers. They might even have missile drones.
The bottom trigger.
I have a bad feeling about this.
What I would call R2 is doing the missiles. So the evasion, I'm not really sure how to evade. I'll tell you one thing, it is easier to control with an analog stick. Still not perfect, there's still a couple of things. Still, like the reticle, it's sometimes difficult for the game to show it. But I feel like it's a little easier for me to dodge things. Okay, so now that's working. So yeah, R2 does missiles, L1, R1 is doing the barrel roll. Really health. And the game slowed down for me there. So it's still fairly on rails.
HQ
I have no
found the
problems with
cargo
that.
ship. Looks intact. No sign of the crew.
Copy that, Bravo 1.
Game's
You're free
trying to tell a
continue
story.
attacking till further orders.
Yeah, it's not letting gameplay get in the way of that. I appreciate that the game is focusing on getting the gameplay rather than the gameplay being an integral part of it. So yeah, it still looks pretty, doesn't it? I'd say the crispness, the cleanness of the graphics kind of puts it above PS3, kind of close to PS4 I would say, and Vita. The evade that comes up on the screen is really tiny, so I've missed it, I've only just noticed it.
Bravo squad, retreat. There is an assault squad on the way.
Hey, no deaths, excellent. I'm okay with that one. Through the fire and flames, isn't that is it Dragon Force? Oh, I can't remember. It's what early 2000s band. I'm sure there was a song like that. Yes, I saw one of the objectives was survive. So I'm definitely upgrading the hull and the shield. Alright, wish me luck. So I'm not doing this by myself. I've got a friend
Just
there.
wondering, why attack a comm tower? And how do they think they can win?
I agree. It seems almost too ambitious. Something is off.
There are too many Allied forces. Retreat. The station is lost.
I'm guessing I heard that a little too late.
We fell straight into their trap.
Alright, let them have it.
Get out of the way.
There's another portal nearby.
Ah, A is boost. Interesting.
I hope so. Forget about shooting and fire up those engines.
What are we doing? Because of the dynamic island, and I'm watching this on my phone, it is a little bit difficult to keep track of the story. I forgot about shooting. I was so busy focusing on the coins. I wasn't dealing with the enemies at hand. I've got all these missiles. Use them.
The passage is blocked. We're done for.
Wait, did that get me?
Not yet. Follow me.
Ah,
kid.
nuts. I don't see how. I must have hit something going too quickly. Is that it? Yeah, these stages are nice and short. Definitely a game that you could play commuting. Nah, stick with Hull. Destroy at least 80% O. Use less than 2 respawn. Don't suffer any missa. It should really, you know, roll that through so we can read the whole thing. Wish we upgrade. Yeah, let's do missiles. Alright.
Bravo 1 to HQ.
You can't see the enemy.
Visual on the battle.
Hit the missile button.
Bravo squad.
It will lock on for you.
We need to repel them at all costs.
Remember to evade missiles. I think we'll need it.
Actually, yeah, using the barrel roll really does kind of help. Someone's shooting at me. It does mostly a good job with the on-rail part of the game. Doesn't feel like you're missing too much. Like it's doing a good job with the camera to keep
A
you.
rebel Corvette.
Break away, Leon. It will pulverize you.
Yeah, to keep you front and center. I appreciate. It must have taken a fair bit of trial and error to get a camera working as well as this one does.
HQ. We have a hostile Corvette on the field. What are the orders?
Orders unchanged. A support Mola Corvette is on its way.
Focus on our own task. Take them down, as many as we can.
I feel like I would like the reticule to have a bit more of a lock on. It might help with trying to keep like the center of the screen clear. Might help if the center of the reticle move just a little bit to help keep so you can see what you're aiming at a little better. And if you're slightly wrong, like it has like a auto lock to help you. But as this game isn't too worried about, you know, lives and how many missiles you got left. It feels like it's not that big a deal. It's like a nice to have, but not critical because of how the game plays. How am I going to get those coins? Oh, like that, okay.
Watch out!
Watch out for what? I imagine all those bullets coming in, perhaps.
Yeah! In your face, you rebel scum!
Enemy is retreating. Good job,
Oh,
everyone.
what was I meant to do? I say a big ship comes in or anything comes in, it's sometimes a little difficult to angle the ship right so you don't hit something. I thought it was going to change into a side scroller then. Nope, still a better one for me. I wonder how many. Maybe this could be the last one if it's saying 6 or 7 on the left there. That will do. Right. Nothing to look onto yet.
Civilian vessel, this is Bravo 1, Poseidon Security. Please provide your ID number and prepare for a cargo scan. Civilian vessel, turn off your engines and comply. Bravo 1 to HQ.
That's a wonder
Target
why.
is not stopping. HQ, we have smugglers trying to break away.
Whoa.
Bravo 1, you must
Okay.
stop them quickly. There might be another rebel hideout further ahead.
Huh. Oh wow, I got hit the side. That's my own fault. I feel like this one isn't as much on rails. Okay, looks like we've got to deal with their shields and then we can attack the body. The shields are down. I do feel like this is cheating a little bit because I got these shield and hull upgrades.
Diverting all power
I'm
to
able
the
to take
engines.
quite a few
I must
hits.
boost to keep up.
Obviously, not nearly enough. I don't want to get it too far away. See how far I was safe then. I saw the evade come up and I was like, I have no time to do that. I need a barrel roll upward button. Like the barrel rolled into that one. Or maybe it would be nice if I'd be a little bit invincible or invulnerable during a barrel roll. It's a tough battle. Huzzah! Now what's shooting at me? I thought I'll be over. No, not yet. Oh, okay. Don't use any respawns. Nice try. Well, we nearly did it in less than 3 minutes. Short range, devastating damage. I think that might be useful because I seem to be quite close. Ooh, quicker missiles. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay, so let's see what other options we have here. How long is this game? Okay, we got 9. What's that? That's the game center. Slightly off. Well, we'll probably do just one more level. If we get to try out that new weapon, that'd be really nice. I don't see how I can pick a new weapon. And if we lost the whole bonus, let's upgrade that.
Hello, Bravo Squad. Please switch to untracked mode and initiate video capture.
Y button. Okay. So let's try the scatter shot. Oh, this is the main weapon, not like the missiles. Okay.
This is where that smuggler
We got to
was
get
trying
close
to escape.
for this one to work.
Yes, scans cannot penetrate the asteroids. We need your eyes. But be wary. According to our intel, Genesis rebels may have set up a fully operational battle outpost. If that is the case, we will need an ESA rogatory to intervene more drastically. I hope that the situation will not escalate further.
I just thought it's a good thing that the controls aren't inverted in this game. When you go back to like the PlayStation 1 era,
Another illegal mine?
you would have situations where
I'm picking up the signatures
weapons
of
would
large
be,
ships.
well, not weapons, but the
As we feared, leave the
steering would be inverted. And
Sensor
it's such a
reporting
pain
delivers
to
to
play
flight,
with.
sir. We need video footage. Preparing
Not a
for
fan.
flyby.
Leon, are you insane?
Whoa, what's hitting me?
Whoopsie.
Hello.
Wrong way.
How about we get out of the way of those weapons? Nobody notices the new weapons. Perhaps we really do have to get quite
Persistent son of
close.
Watch your tongue, McCabe, or you'll bite it off.
You can see it looks like a shotgun spread, doesn't it? I guess that explains why it's recommended to get close, because it probably works like a shotgun does. Oh, let's go a little quicker.
They keep locking on to us. Where exactly are you going?
I don't know. Away from that thing.
Yes, more
We're out of
money.
options. We'll make a run for it through the towers. Hold tight.
Where are we going? Yeah, when they're shooting from behind, it feels a little unfair. Like, how am I meant to avoid all that if I can't see it coming?
Went headfirst burst into a rebel outpost, you absolute madman.
Yes, but now we can prove that Genesis rebels are escalating the conflict. This will force ESA to intervene before too many people get hurt.
Exactly. This will save many lives, Leon. Well done.
Now what's going to happen? It looks a little wrong, doesn't it? Like it's not going fast enough. Alright, what have we got? Stick with missiles. We need them. And you know, I'm gonna end it there if I'm honest. That is Redout. Was it Redout Space Assault? It's an older game for the Apple Arcade service, but it looks really good. It makes you wonder how much better the game would look if it was designed specifically for the higher end chips and the M1 chips. But as it is, pretty stunning. It's fine with finger controls as well, because all you have to do is the steering, the dodging and the missiles. It automatically attacks, automatically does the text. It does a lot of that for you, and because the levels are like 5 minutes or less, it's probably a good game for commuting. You know, you got 10 minutes between stops. You do one of these levels and you're fine, especially as there are so many chapters, like 9 chapters. So it'll definitely keep you occupied. So, I recommend giving this a go, if I'm honest. It won't be for everyone. There are a few little issues here and there. Not huge ones, but just little things here and there, and the dynamic island does get in the way. You kind of learn to live with it, but I have no idea who some of the characters are, if I'm honest. It's probably better. You probably get a better gaming experience with an older phone or playing this on Apple TV or on a iPad or something like that. Because it looks fantastic. It's a game you can show how powerful the platform is. And yeah, I had fun. So of course, let me know your thoughts about the game. If you've gotten further, it'd be really nice to know if the levels are still quite short, or if the difficulty is still quite fair. Yeah, I won't be coming back to this game. That's not the point of this series. The point is what happens when you play it for the first time. We did have that one crash, didn't we? Like 8 minutes in or something. It's very rare for an Apple Arcade game to do that. It could be that because I had other games playing in the background recently that, you know, I can't blame it 100% on the game, but it happened. So, until the next Mobile Friday video, or maybe until I catch you checking out some of the other content we have. There are other video playlists, there are YouTube shorts, and over on Coffee we have some exclusive stuff for members if you want to help kind of donate some money to the channel. But until then, take care.